Alright guys, today I'm going to be bringing you a budget PC build. Right, so for the processor we've got AMD A10 7850K 3.7 GHz quad-core processor with included radio and graphics built into the chip. For quad-core it needs 95 watts of power and it includes a CPU cooler in with it. For a motherboard we're going to be using the Gigabyte F2A88XM HD3. It's a micro ATX form factor, FM2 plus a socket to support the A10 7850K. It will support it with the TDP, thermal design, whatever it is. It has two memory slots in it, so with a maximum of 64 gigs of RAM, and it supports up to 2133 MHz on the RAM, but you need to overclock it to achieve that. You can have crossfire, so you can have two graphics cards as well as your APU. 8 SATA 6GB per second ports, 1 gigabit Ethernet port, and onboard USB. For the RAM, we're going to be using Corsair Vengeance 1 times 4 GB to keep in the budget. 1600 MHz, so you could have a maximum of 8 gig if you used to buy another stick. For storage, we're going to be using the Western Digital Caviar Blue 1 TB 7200 RPM internal hard drive. This is a SATA 6 GB per second interface with a 64 megabit cache and 3.5 inch form factor, so you need to make sure you have a 3.5 inch port bay, 3.5 inch bay in your case. For the case, we're going to be using the Gorilla Master N200 Micro ATX case. I think this is a really nice case for the price. It's £32, very cheap. It has one external 5.25 bay, 3 internal 3.5 inch and 4 2.5 inch bays for your SSDs. Supports micro ATX and mini ITX, and it has USB 3.0 ports, so you can take advantage of the onboard USB 3.0 ports on the motherboard. For the power supply, we're going to be using the Corsair CX 430 watt 80 plus bronze energy efficiency. It's a cheap power supply from a reputable brand, Corsair. Full ATX power supply. For the DVD CD writer, we're going to be using the LG GH24N S95 for £16. It's cheap and it's got really good reviews on it, and that'll fit in the 5.25 inch bay, and it comes to a grand total of £323.54. So this is my budget Kaveri APU build. If you wish to see this list, go to the description and you can find the link to come to this page here and find this. I also have some other save part lists which you can check. We're going to another link in the description which will take me to my save part lists on PC Part Picker. So this is the PC that I'm going to be saving up for, so I can bring more videos to you guys. This is the build we've just done, and this is a build for another day. And then this was the build that I had, but I decided to change it to the Kaveri APU. But for the Kaveri build, you could add this graphics card and put it in crossfire with the APU for even more performance graphics wise. Right, thanks for watching.